So in this video, I'm going to be making a kayak anchor trolley system. I'm going to be making one for the front, one for the rear. But I'm going to make it so that I have the option of sliding anchors on both sides to the front and to the rear. I did a lot of research on YouTube, and what I find out is that people like to drill holes on their kayak, and which doesn't make sense to me. It might make sense to those people, but to me, a kayak is a plastic boat. And to me, it just will not hold, plastic actually, will not hold under stress or under force. And so it just doesn't make sense to me why people would drill holes like this, anchor things like this on a boat. Well, this comes stock from the factory, so I can't do much about it. But yeah, I'm just paranoid with holes being drilled into the boat, especially if you're going to do an anchor system, because an anchor system, the anchor is supposed to hold the boat in place. So to me, it just doesn't make sense why anybody would make holes in the boat, and for the trolley system. So in this video, I'm going to be making a trolley system that I don't have to drill any holes on the side of my boat or my kayak here. And being that these are already pre-drilled holes right here, I'm going to be using the pre-drilled holes as a setup for my trolley system. Okay, so I'm going to make it so that both sides, this side and this side, there are ropes running on both sides going to the rear there. Okay, so that I can have the option of anchoring the front on that side, or the front on this side, or the rear on that side, or the rear on this side, because I'm going to be having two anchors on this boat. And the anchor that I'm going to be using are these. These are my homemade anchor that I built, and I'm going to start building them, and I'm going to sell them too. They set very, very easily, very well. It weighs about a pound and a half. They're very light. Even a toddler, a 3-year-old, can throw this anchor and set it. Okay, so these are the parts that I'm going to use to make my trolley. I have a pulley here, and I have a spring link. That's what they call it. This will go to the front of the bow, or the front of the boat. It'll go into that hole that I showed you, and then this will link up into that. And then I'll use this rope right here as the rope that will work the anchor to and from the front or the back. And so this will be for one side, and this will be for the other side. Okay, so let me link them up, and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do mine. See, this is the trolley right here, or this is the pulley right here, and basically that's the hook or the spring link. Basically, this goes in here like that. This here also, this goes into here as well. See how they hook up? So then now I'm going to take it to the front of the boat. However, before I do that, I am going to use some of this right here, the rope here, and I'm going to tie a loop in the front of the boat where it was pre-drilled, and attach that loop onto here. The reason I could hang this onto the boat itself, but what I'm afraid of is that it's too hard. It'll grind into the plastic, and the plastic will eventually wear, and I don't want that. This will give some sort of a give, and it's soft, and so this will have to break before the plastic, before it warps the hole on the boat that was pre-drilled. So let me pause the video, and I'll show you what the finished product. So this is how I'm going to do mine. In order for me to make that little loop in the front of the boat, I cut off a piece of string or from the rope, this mesh of string, and basically I'm going to burn this end. The reason is because if I don't burn this end, it'll start giving way and it will unravel, and that's the last thing I want to do. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing. So as you can see right here, basically my aim is to put this in here, okay, and then to tie a loop similar to this, and that's where it holds that hook. And let me pause this video so I could do it and show you the finished product. Okay, so this is what I mean. I put these two hooks right here. Basically, this is the loop that I was talking about, where it loops into here. I could just hook this here, but I don't want to do that because this is just plastic. It'll eat into the plastic if I put too much weight on it when I anchor the boat. So basically, this is how it looks like. This just goes in here, like so, and it's closed, and it's good. So this is my trolley system. That's the pulley, and then this one right here will go here, and this will go to the other side, and it'll look like that. Okay, and so I've already tied 2 loops here. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this here like that, and this goes in like so. See, and those hangs like that. So now I'm going to put these ropes into those loops, or into those pulleys right there, drag it this way toward here, and so this I'm doing this rope goes here, okay, out through here. I'm only doing this one hand, so it's going to be a little bit clumsy. Let me pause this. Okay, so now it's out. See how it's going this way? Yeah. So I'm gonna give it some more line. Okay, so this is how I rigged it up. The pulley is right here. It's connected to this rope right here, a loop, whatever you call it, and then it's connected to there. From there, it's connected to this pulley. It runs down this way to there, and this ring right here is where I'm going to connect my anchor, the anchor rope, and it goes down to this side. So as you can see, it's pretty it's not loose or anything like that. Basically, if you want to remove the anchor in the front, just pull this out like that. It goes in the front, and then if you want to go to the back, just pull this, and it comes to the back. So you get this. You get the idea. So the other side is the same way. I'm gonna rig it like that. So it's the same concept on the other side. And this is how this is how I rig my kayak.